Secret recording time. I forgot to stop the music. Oh, that is so loud. I am so sorry. Look, this is why I haven't gone live yet. It's what the people on the VOD see. Okay, start streaming. Here we go. Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. What's the scenario? As we get things sort of ready. Let's see. I'm waiting for the streaming feed to update in the DeerDarling Discord, because then I will post the itinerary as well. I don't know why the Windows preview is not working, but so be it. There we go. Today's itinerary: Hidden Folks, Chants of Sennaar, and drawing. I mean, I think it's been very constant with Chants of Sennaar and drawing for the past few while, but that's not an English phrase. As we sort of just get comfortable. First few minutes always warming up, just getting things ready, etc, etc. But really, hello Fabian. I was thinking of just like games that I should be playing, like what shorthand games I could play during the first well, good morning to you then, Fabian. Waking up in the afternoon feeling like P. Diddy? Something. How does TikTok go? I don't remember. Anyway, sorry. Well, where's my trailer thought going? Oh yeah, like short form games, which would be fun for just like an hour on stream, just maybe like once or twice for 2 weeks, not like a long form thing. And I remembered that on itch.io, I bought like the bundle, or a bundle. I think it was the racial equality bundle back in 2020 question mark. Which has a lot of games in it, and I was like, oh yeah, I should just play some of these games randomly. We'll have like a sample platter from a buffet of delectable video games which are out there, and we'll see what new sort of flavors we can have. I don't know why I'm still keeping this culinary sort of metaphor going, but we can see what sort of delightful treats we have every single time. So I need to be in studio mode as well. I forgot about that. And today I was just looking through, being like, what do I feel like today? I was thinking like maybe we should do like a visual novel, but I was like, nah, not today. Today I've chosen Hidden Folks, which is basically kind of, I think it's like a Where's Wally or Where's Waldo sort of game, depending on, of course, where you're from. You might have a different naming convention for that. Oh, you're not meant to see that already. How's that happened? Oh, it's because it's above everything, that's why. Hold on, title screen. Bring it way down, transition back into that. But yes, I suppose we'll get started on that sooner in a while. I don't know why I just hit it again, but still. I saw a creepy version of this, I can't remember what it was called. A creepy version of Hidden Folks. Okay, well, I mean, that's interesting. Maybe that could be something, the Halloween, not version. The Halloween episode stream. I keep using the wrong terminology for things, but anyway, okay. Sorry, chill hop, get out of here for a second. We've got the delightful musics of this game. Title screen off. Transition like this, and you can see everything. But yes, I believe this is like a Where's Wally, Where's Waldo sort of thing. Oh, you are not going to be able to read the chat. You can kind of read it. Okay, whatever. Still haven't gotten to the point of fixing it in a way which is more readable, but whatever. That's just gonna be life. Life isn't without struggle and tribulations. Where's Larry or find Larry? Okay, well, I'll look into that maybe afterwards. But for now, we're gonna just find some Hidden Folks, which is yeah, as I say, Where's Wally sort of thing. Find the objects. I just hope these avatar won't be blocking things, but I assume we just gotta find these things in general. I will say, in general, I like the hand, like, I was gonna say mouth noises for the sound effects. It's not really what I meant, but the very sort of, I don't know how you describe it. A cappella, Foley. Anyway, I feel like I'm not great at exploration games, at noticing perception sort of things in the first place, so this will be a real challenge. If anything, this is kind of like training. I also say it's a bit loud, so I will turn it down a little bit. Toggle colour mode. Whoa. We can have, like, dark mode. This feels a bit much. We'll go with this for now. So we'll see what we can find. Of course, if you see it in the audience, feel free to say as well, hey, here it is, etc., etc., because why not? And I mean, it's not really in the sense of a puzzle. It's just kind of more of an exploration thing. So, sorry, let's get started. That's enough rambling. We are looking, I guess, for these things down here. I mean, there's a lot of monkeys. Like, can we move things? Oh, we can move things. Okay, so it's not just like staring at it exactly as it is. I see. So, okay, Kiki the monkey. Bling, bling. That's fun. So I guess we will have to interact with things to find things. They're not just necessarily visible straight off the bat. So I guess it's kind of more like an exploration game. White banana. What's this? A snake? A rope? Does that mean one of these ropes are actually snakes? You come back? Well, okay, that's our person. Yeah. I love these sort of sound effects. Okay, so where is this rope snake hiding? There you are. Big snake. You found everything here. Stay here a little longer. Why would I stay here a little? Is there more things to find? Someone must have had a lot of fun recording these sound effects. Okay, let's go on to the next one. Enter the jungle. Wow, okay. This is a big jump up. Oh my. For this man in distress, the uncomfortable seat is the least of his troubles. Okay, this guy right here. Man in distress. Okay, there's a lot of things. Okay, to find it. Can you even see it all? If I position it like this, I think you can see it all. Barely. Let's get one we found out of here as well. Oh, I see. It gives hints as well. If you ask Classy Jessie, treetop naps are the best. So presumably she's hiding in a... What was that? Hiding in a treetop. Well, that's that monkey. Flying monkey. Oh my word, this is highly overwhelming. It's fully not what I expected, but okay. Use something? I don't know what's going on. I hope not all of these are things which we had to directly interact with to get them to appear. Because that's a whole nother level of sort of like difficulty. The woman with a guitar plays music that will warm the hearts of men and reptiles. Ono, where he had paid more attention during his Tai Chi classes. Fluffy pandas do what fluffy pandas do. This is a panda? Fair enough. The others watch jealousy while King Kiki sits on his throne of bananas. Long elegant bird lays long elegant eggs. Chicken was a single bite-sized dinner. Reptile laughs at amateur trying to catch a butterfly. The bird enthusiast is pretty much in heaven right now. Only a secret passage will lead you to the shaman. Okay. That... Good luck to us, I guess. Is this something? I mean, the fact you're hiding behind a plant makes me be like, oh, you must be something of note. I guess not. Tai Chi classes? That's you. Or no? Bring. What's this? I'm going to terraform your land just so I can find everything I need to. Ah, panda. Panda. These sound effects are so good. Chameleon? Wait, I thought we had a... Oh, sorry, the chameleon's facing the other way. Left facing chameleon, not right facing chameleon. You're in your phone so you cannot see it all. Fair enough, you know. You can be moral support. As I try and find things. Oh, okay, so presumably the woman is taking a nap in one of these trees. Is this a bit loud? Those poor monkeys. That's true. I'm just completely ruining her nap. It's hard to remember everything I even need to look for in the first place. Hey, don't eat the bird. Chicken, sorry. Bling, bling. Okay, what's going down over here? Is that not you? There you go. Shaman. Okay, so we don't have to find all of them. We only need to find a certain amount. Well, we haven't even looked at the entire thing yet. I can't imagine this is something I'm going to 100%. But we'll give it a solid try to try and at least find things. You're not the person who's sleeping? Ah, there you are. Classy Jessie. So, what else do we need to find? Hearts of men and reptiles. The sound effects are the payout. You know, that's a fair point. Long elegant birds, long legs. Bird enthusiast. Cheap. Right, okay, so a lot of birds in one area. Well, you're long elegant bird. So there you go, long elegant leg. Okay. Where are there a lot of birds? And where is there a comedian laughing at a butterfly catcher? Or an amateur butterfly catcher? And also someone playing an instrument to men and lizards. Or something like that. Oh, you. Bling, bling, bling. I see it. You clicked it. Nice. Okay, so King Kiki, comedian, and bird enthusiast. The comedian was on the rock. I thought it was this one, but I think it needs to be a left-facing comedian, unless you're talking about a different rock, in which case, that is going to be hard to swing to understand exactly where you were talking about. Fish. Okay. Amateur trying to catch a butterfly. Absolute amateur. Butterfly catching. Get better at catching butterflies. Oh, no. There's another a right facing comedian. We need left facing comedian, of course. Oh, wait, hold on. This person's failing to catch a butterfly. This comedian must be near. Ah, there you are. Sorry, reptile must be nearby. King Kiki and bird enthusiast. Right. Okay, where have there been a lot of birds? And this one is... The others watch jealously while King Kiki sits on his throne of bananas. Is that King Kiki? There you go. That's a lot of bananas. Honestly, maybe we can 100% this. Maybe it was our famous last words. Okay. Where would a bird enthusiast be in bird heaven? Presumably surrounded by birds. Well, that's a lot of birds right there. Okay, there you go. Nice! You found everything here. Let's take a walk. Okay. Help that walking folk get across. This one. What is it? This is like that French game of that man who sleepwalks. What's his name? Do you know what I'm talking about? Of like the guy who... Oh, we need to do this. Right. Oh, I can actually drag it upwards, I see. But there's like a French game of a man who's like sleepwalking, and you had to interact with the path to make sure that he can actually get to where he's going. I think at one point he like goes to space or something entirely while sleepwalking. I might be making that up, but I don't remember. Anyway, this is a thing. I think we're done. I don't think we need to interact with anything else, unless you get stuck on that bamboo. I feel like his name was like Snoozeberg or something. Well, that doesn't sound very French, I guess. But it's something. I think the game is called kind of like Lemmings. Good night, Mr. Snoozer, something like that. I might be making it up. Does this exist? I remember it's like so clearly in my head of what he looks like. He's got like the typical sort of like pointed nightcap on. He's got like a huge nose. Are we done? Nice. We figured it out. Backyard campground. Okay, so there's two types of games, I guess, in here. Smaller scale ones and larger scale ones. Presumably the smaller scale ones are ones where it's like, oh, you actually need to interact with... I didn't even know that was a thing. Interact with things to find them. And then the bigger scale ones are actually just about finding them. Yeah. What's this X for? A bone? Okay. What's this X for? A hairbrush. Okay. Fair enough. Okay. So now, small, big campground, big campground. It didn't just wrap up more. We'll get crazier. That would be insane if everything was everything. Right, okay. So we need a beekeeper. Butterflies. Catcher. Big tree. I don't know, someone sunbathing? That next to the only Wi-Fi point. Okay. Monster Mo. Okay, so a demon, a fruit basket, a truffle-seeking hog. What is this? Is this a rabbit? Hides in a hole chewing on some snatched wheat. What? Yeah, snatch at wheat. Okay, hitchhiker. Raffaello, sunbathing tortoise. And fungus flies. Right. I didn't remember most of that, but we'll just look around for things which look like they're significant. X marks the spot. 4-leaf clover. Can't believe that's not anything. Oh, hello, demon. Rah. You're just dancing? You someone? No? Okay. You? What is this noise? What is that? Someone's got to be around here. What's this? I don't even know it. It's like a teepee. Glasses? No? We put things out which feel like they should be something to interact with, but they're not. That's a tubby bat. All of these ferns being fake spiders. Butterfly collector? No, we're playing badminton. Oh, you're the butterfly catcher. My. Every time I just discover a new sound, it kind of cracks me up a little bit. It seems dangerous. I don't know necessarily if you should just be all standing around here. There's a lot of like... This is a lot of wood. Like, even for a campground, I know you need like some firewood, but this is an insane amount. This is an actual just like forest, which has been deforested here. Douche, douche. You're right. Very fun to mimic sounds. Were you drunk in a tree? What happened? Okay, beekeeper. Someone was being attacked by bees, weren't they? This dude. Oh, this guy. Oh. Probably the sound effects. The ambient ones, which you don't need to click on to listen to, are meant to be clues as well. Because you hear the buzzing. You hear the very faint buzzing. I don't know if there's going to be anyone hidden inside these tents, but we'll find out. That one's just full of butterflies. Must not have any money in that wallet, you know? Wi-Fi. Oh, wait. Someone camped next to the Wi-Fi. Who is it? You. Beep, boop, beep, boop. Anyone see Peyton here? Yeah, there you are, Peyton. Bling, bling. Why does everyone have the exact same tent as well, you know? They just went to IKEA, all bought this exact same one. Is that a gravestone? I think I just desecrated someone's grave. That's probably not something that you should do. Just like general life advice. Why is there a truffle seeking hot? Oh, it's a can. Or can. I always forget how you say that word. Knock it over. Oh my word. This place is huge. Unsurprisingly. There's no one in these outhouses. You can go into them. you don't have to stand there waiting. Also, these open exposed showers from behind is certainly a choice, I would say. These noises. Oh my god, radio. Ooh. Ooh, we're pumping music. I didn't realise this was Coachella, sorry. I wonder if this entire game was made by one person or not. Imagine being a programmer and also like having to make these sort of like Foley effect sound effects. Honestly, it sounds like quite a lot of fun. It reminds me of... I had a friend back in secondary school who was actually like pretty good at like programming and making games. Wait, is this a spider? Programming and making games. And he made this like very simple game. And then I was like, oh, it'd be really cool to make a game. And then I don't remember why he said this, but he was like, oh yeah, you should make a game. And then you should do all the music by like mouse sounds and like the sound effects and the menu music and stuff like this. Just like this game did, I suppose. So maybe he's the one who actually made this game in the end. And you might be like, oh, what game did he make? It was like a very simple sort of like game. I don't know how to describe it, but it's like you use the gyroscope in the phone to tilt around a cube, and you basically like there's expanding rings which come out from the center of the cube, and you basically had to like tilt the cube to make sure that it actually passes through the rings. Kind of like a reverse super, no, like a normal super hexagon, I think. Raffaello. Oh, that's what the turtle, the tortoise. Anyway, I've never made that game with the mouth sound effects, but maybe one day I will. Probably not. She said, lying as easily as she breathed. But I always think about that randomly. Because it was a very random suggestion, seeing as I had like no inclination of making a game beforehand or anything like that. But he was like, oh yeah, you know, dear darling, this is what you got to do. I'm so dead set on you doing this particular thing. And I was like, okay. Some interesting decals on the side of these cars. I'm not sure what it would feel like if I partnered with someone which had like the skull on the side of the car. Was it about like a hitchhiker at some point as well? Ivan hitched a ride without permission, so he should be around here somewhere, right? Oh, there you are. Ah. Okay, Black Bitty hides in a hole chewing on some snatched wheat, and a banana in the fruit basket. And Classy Jenny. I must imagine Classy Jenny's in the sunbathing section. Oh. Fair enough. Okay. Maybe I was good at sound effect maestro back then too. I'm not sure if that was the case. But maybe it was. Maybe he saw that hidden potential. Okay, what are we looking for? We're looking for a banana in a fruit basket, and we're looking for Black Bitty in a hole. So I guess we're looking for a hole in a fruit basket. A diamond. It went behind the tree. I don't know if this is a hole that we're meant to make ourselves, or... What is that? Oh, it's a beaver. They're making a dam, I see. Holes. And I don't mean the movie or book, which I know very little about. Banana! Black Bitty. I don't even see a hole. I also don't really understand it. Like, is it something we had to dig up? I don't know. I'm asking you as if the audience will know the answer, but... This is also like a really involved campsite as well. It's got like a logging wood over here right next to, you know, the dance floor. Right next to like an apiary dream or nightmare. It's a Pokestop. That's quite funny. Probably dates the game as well, to be honest. Butterfly. Oh, is this a hole? Is this a hole? Black Bitty. There you go. We found everything here. Do some farming. Look for shear, maybe. Wheat, not shear. Farmer Wyatt takes his job as a wheat supervisor very seriously. Oh, you're right there. What's this? What's this noise? Oh. Tools? This guy's dual wielding shovels. Absolutely crazy. Oh, we're making him grow. Ah, flower. Rare flower. Look at that. We're amazing farmers already. Right, where's this pitchfork then? Oh, your pitchfork? Dual wielding plants, that's true. There's a lot of dual wielding going on in here. Seems to be the flavour of a month of weaponry equipment. Okay. So we're looking for an artist and a lumberjack. Might be quite funny to play this game without knowing what you're looking for in the first place. I don't think I'll subject myself to that, but still. Fruity physics. Invisible cattle. She's not in a haystack, but she's rolling. Okay. Rotting fish. A fake bull. Hi-hat scarecrow. Likes wheat. Wants his area to be watered and will only show himself when the wheat has fully grown. Okay, so we've got to grow some wheat. He's free. And a chicken which has escaped from the coop. Okay. Well, there's your invisible cows.
Moo.
Fake bull Barney.
Moo.
Because he's not moving, I guess? That honestly was just a lucky click. Okay, so there's a chicken which escaped around here, probably. Person's pretty good at making chicken sounds, I'm not gonna lie. What is this? Feed, I guess? He's not meant to have gone far. Also, these are huge. Où est le chicken? Où est le poulet? Maybe this is just what the rest of the stream should be like. I'll just make these sounds instead. We buried a beehive. Are these the crops which we need to grow, but not wheat? Is it all fully grown? What else does it need? Oh, he only likes wheat. Which one's wheat? What is this? I can't believe that's not something we need to click on. I wonder if it's randomized. I wonder if they have multiple things which you could click on. But it's randoms which ones you get. What's this noise? I don't even remember what I need to look for anymore, to be honest, but I'm just sort of looking around now for interesting looking things. Things which sort of spark your imagination when you go, how fascinating. How truly, truly interesting. A lot of people are falling out of trees. Oh yeah, wait, hold on. This Isaac Newton's meant to be underneath one of these trees, right? What does he look like? He's got like a tie on. I don't see anyone with a tie on. This does look like the apple orchard though. Oh, that's amazing. This reminds me of a time in primary school where we made, I can't remember, but it was some environmentalist sort of project thing, because we had this space outside like our hall. I don't mean hall as in corridor for any Americans watching, but a hall like in a grand space where you have like assemblies and stuff. Where like there'd be like a rotating project that like some classes have done or something at some point. Anyway, I don't remember the exact context behind it, but it was meant to be very like environmentalist. Well, I mean, it was environmentalist. It was meant to be like save the environment, recycle, reduce, reuse, recycle, those sort of portraying that mantra. Actually, maybe it was done by the art class. Maybe it wasn't. No, it was done by art class. Anyway, we had to oh, this is probably the wheat. We had to create this like scaffolding of a lady, and then why is it growing? I remember what we did is we like cut up like plastic trash bags or something and tied him to like the scaffolding, like wicker scaffolding of her head. And that was what we did. And she had like a dress made out of plastic bags and stuff on, which is honestly, it was a pretty cool, it was a pretty cool like project thing to do in primary school, to be perfectly honest. And the thing I remember about it is they were just like, oh, she needs to have a name. And I was like, oh, let's call her Trashy Tracy. I think I mentioned this before in Animal Crossing. If you have, for some reason, like a photographic, well, not photographic, I suppose, but eidetic memory. Or you remembered everything I've ever said. Well, looking back at it, Trashy Tracy is pretty kind of a rude name, I suppose, in that sense. But of course, I was like 10. I didn't really think about it. And it has a nice alliteration to it. But still. Why do none of these have a top hat on? Is everything not grown here? That's all I remember about it. I didn't really have more to that story. More patches. I thought it'd be these ones, but I can't grow these ones. Down and left. These ones? That's probably too far down. Oh, it's grass. Yeah, fair enough. Isn't wheat but grass anyway? I don't know if that's true or not, by the way. I don't know taxonomy. Oh, this one's not grown. That's not grown either, I see. Oh, some of these aren't fully grown. Oh yeah, once is an area to be watered, that's true. When is wheat is fully grown. So how do we water it? Ah, genius. There you go, Fo. Thank you very much, Fodian. That is the key we needed. Of course, plants need water to grow, not Gatorade. What's that movie called? Idiocracy? I've not actually seen Idiocracy, by the way. Oh, that's actually Newton. Yeah, okay. Roll and haystack. Rotting fish and chicken chuck. Okay. I have no idea what rotting fish is, but presumably the rolling one is she's somewhere in here. There you are. Hello. Okay, chicken chuck. We saw a chicken coo. Hasn't gone far, but at least he's free. Freedom. Do we see a chicken escaped from a cage? Despite all this rage, I still feel like a rat in a cage. Oh, this is a fish market, isn't it? What's this? Rotting fish is repelling potential customers. Are there other people selling fish? Or is it just... Because if it's just that person, then presumably that's the only place for fish to be. I'm gonna go Where's Waldo. It is Where's Waldo. Is he on top of a queue or is he actually out? I feel like he must be out somewhere. If that's... I mean, the description is that he hasn't got far. But at least he's free. Oh my god, is that there? Kumi Coom? In the chat? Can you see a chicken? Anywhere? A chicken escaped from a coup? But hasn't got very far? And isn't a tortoise? Or rotting fish, perhaps? You would have thought there would be a sound effect for rotting fish of people going like, ugh, gross. But the problem is everyone is making that noise right now, so it's quite difficult to really see. You reckon it'll be over a fire? Is that a rotting fish or the chicken? Because that's a... We did have a chicken which is swallowed by a snake earlier, so maybe you're not too far off. Maybe. Oh no, poor snake. Eating a chicken. It's a dog eat dog, the natural world out there. I don't know whether it's rotting fish or chicken is. It must be over here, like... I assume I must have to interact with something. Because I don't see it. There's a person here. Meep, meep. Meep, meep. Poor snake in the log. Sadly, not the case. Good idea, though. You think the chicken's hiding behind something? Do you think the chicken's in another pen, actually? It's just like escaped into a different pen. Maybe over here? This log? What's that? Oh, wait. There's Chicken Chuck. If you were a chicken, go on. If you're a chicken, I'd be right there. What? No way. How did you know? How did you know you'd be exactly right there where Chicken Chuck was? Okay, can you imagine if you were a rotting fish right now as well? Can you imagine where you would be? Because that'd be really helpful. That's a really long noise. Okay, so where are like potential customers being like, I'm not going shopping over there? In a fertilizer bin or with soil? Fertilizer bin's actually an interesting idea. I don't know if we've seen one, but I feel like it should be around here though, because this is a marketplace. Sound effects so good. It's a gross noise. Like, this is a fish market. Oh, there it is. Rotting fish. So an area like right there, maybe? Fabian wants to get back to a festival, but the signs aren't helping him. Kara's vehicle has everything. Eric, signal? Furry Max? Sombrero cactus. A plant. Don't drown the plant. Glasses. The vultures from a dead woman. Type too quickly. A dance on the inside. A rocky door needs a different kind of magic. Aladdin? Lone vulture. Mr. Worm. Mining camp. A bottle of water. White-backed scorpion. A reptile. Okay. Right. So, oh, this is... Wait, this one's huge! Oh, no. Oh, this one's massive. Okay. Let's just start with primary areas. That's Kara. Wait, what? Is your vehicle? I see. Presumably there's one thing in each area, and there's going to be like a couple items which are just randomly out of nowhere. This person like ran into a witching circle or something. Never go into a toadstool circle. Okay. Right. Berry treasure. Bones. You got the cards up there. That's crazy. Is this not that vulture? Oh, that's a left-facing vulture, not a right-facing vulture. SOS. If you can hear me, darling, won't you hear me? SOS. Is this not someone we can help? How do we help you? Alright, that person's just stuck there forever, I guess. Sorry. Tried to help you, but it looks like you're gonna starve out there in the desert. Kind of disconcerting seeing all these dead bodies around in the desert, no? Find the wormful. Jesus, come back 3 days later. You know what? Maybe. It's a biblical story. That's just a really weird noise I just heard outside. I have no idea what it was. Might be able to fix a car. That's an interesting idea. We'll come back to it later. And by come back to it later, I mean never. This one is too big a level. I don't even remember what I was looking for half time anymore. Okay, we're already over here. Wow, this is a lot of cacti. The guy's just yelling help. I bet the sombrero cactus is somewhere in here. It feels like this is a place where it'd be rather hidden. Help. What do I supposed to want again? Festival. What? The singular plant, which is not a cactus. What is going on over here? Scorpion. Oh, we need like a whiteback scorpion, right? What was the scorpion one? It's surrounded by its children. A king of a desert never goes underground. Do we just need to get all the scorpions out of it? You're dooming that person. Yeah, that's a really good point. That's fine. The scorpions don't even bother them. See, the scorpions are more afraid of you than they are of it. So more people are killed by vending machines and scorpions each year. Wait, you're saying this is sharks? Oh. A shooting gallery? Is this a festival? This is selling poison over here, quite literally. Oh yeah, sure, Fairy Max, of course. Oh, I see. This is like the place where they build the cars or whatever. Mad Max. I've not seen Mad Max, to be fair, so my knowledge of it is rather limited. I would say. Are you lost? You're on Oasis. Really are just a lot of random things out here, huh? Hey, you right? Most people seem fine. They said hello to me and everything. It must be crazy to go camp out in a desert just like this, right? Just like that? I can't imagine doing so. It feels a little bit, like a death wish almost. Snake? Was there something? It was like a worm or a snake or something? Mining camp, okay. You right? A lot of people need help in this desert. Oh, I see. He's just going back and forth. Is that your camp? I don't know. And get people grooving. Everyone should be grooving. Oh, this person's all alone. Next to a swing, which is very violently swinging, mind you. Oh, it's Burning Man. Ah. That's what was going on in the previous one, I guess. That's a good noise. Zoop, zoop, zoop. Someone made a treehouse? That's commitment, I must say. Teddy bear. Was there anything we need to actually look for in the festival? Apart from... I don't know. Wait, is there someone dancing in the inside or something? It's like someone wearing a chef's hat or something. Ooh, bop, bop. Ooh, bop, bop. This is all very, overwhelming. Burning Folks. Sorry, not Burning Man, of course. What was I thinking? And someone's left their car idling, which I must say is probably not a great idea in the desert, especially if you need to leave. Burning Man's in the middle of a desert, isn't it? Or is it not? Excuse me? That guy's hyped. Oh. Don't crash. What? That's incredible. Person just hit the car out of nowhere. I'm feeling vultures don't make that sound, but what do I know? Route 66. I kind of love that for like a droning sound of a car. Talking about droning of a car, this reminds me of a lot of primary school stories here today, but a random exercise we did back in primary school where we I don't even remember why we necessarily did it, but like our teacher, it took like an hour or something, like well over an hour, played like 100 different sounds or something, and we had to like write down like what each sound was or something like that. So it was like a cow's moo, and then like a sheep's bleat, etc., 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 etc. But then I remembered, like, I think it was meant to be teaching about onomatopoeia, and it was meant to be teaching like what actual sounds are called. And for some reason, the only one I remember was that there was a race car one which ran out, and people were like, "Oh, it's the roar of a car." And then there's another one, another car later on, with it going like do 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 do, but actually like sounding like a car. And I remember the teacher asking a question, because we all put like, "Oh, hello," a roar of a car again, and she was like, "Oh no, but doesn't anyone know what the actual term for it is?" And I don't remember if it was me or if another friend was just like, "Oh, is it the drone of a car?" It's not a very exciting story, I gotta say. And the answer was a drone of a car. Anyway, that just reminded me of that. I thought you'd like to know it. Purring if the other is a road. Roar. What's that noise? Vulture. Okay, that might be my favourite sound thus far. Oh, wham! What would you call that then? When a vulture makes that noise? The wah of a vulture? Ah. I like that because it sounds like why did I do that sort of thing? I knew what would happen. I can't believe we haven't reached the bottom of this image yet. This is insane. This one's so big. Yeah, irrigate those crops. A singular plant. A sign of hope. And the unfathomable, overwhelming darkness and despair of the barren desert. I can't believe you found the worm so soon compared to the others. It's true. I know my mining encampments. Okay, so someone got eaten by vultures. Outskirts of a desert. That person was probably back at the concert area. Oh, so we need to find an oasis and a rocky door. Everything around us vulture. Bottle of water. Whiteback scorpion. Cactus forest. Okay. Well, we know where the cactus forest is. Is that like a cat? No, scorpion. Not moving. What's the oasis? I guess not the right one. So it doesn't really seem like there's much on the places where there isn't anything. You know, all of the things we found, I think, have been in these concentrated areas of note. Oh, there you go. A lone vulture. I haven't really been looking for the sombrero cactus either. You right? How many more do we need? We need 2 more. Okay. Sorry, just scratching my eye. I kind of need like a visual refresh after staring at a screen like this for so long. Anyone see the sombrero cactus? No, okay. Well, I think the easiest one for us to find will probably be things that we know where they are. In the cactus forest, there's meant to be a reptile in here somewhere. This probably won't be as easy as I thought it was going to be, even if we know where it is. But maybe if I randomly click like crazy, we'll find it. This sort of brings me back to the old school days of playing these sort of like adventurous games on like a browser. Like I used to love playing these escape room sort of games. You know, things like addicting games, Congregate. Oh, yep. See, just randomly click and you'll find it. Well, that's pretty hidden. Yeah, I used to love playing these like escape room sort of games. And then like whenever you get stuck, you just mash the button. I remember there's also a strategy that you can use where it's something like some combination of pressing tab and then like a yellow square or something would appear over the web page to see the things that you can interact with. Help. Okay, so I don't know if we know exactly where vultures are. Where the dance festival? Okay, person waiting for music to kick in. Ooh, ba, ba, ooh, ba, ba. What's this person wearing? Someone who's waiting for the music to kick in. The Grow games. Yeah, the Grow games are actually really great as well. Loved them. Zip. Like Grow Cube, Grow something, I don't know. Does that website still exist which has all the Grow games on them? Yeah, Islands and Different Evolutions, and they have it with a little, not stick people, but like the AOL logo. The people with like the spherical heads and no actual discernible facial expressions or anything. Probably not the smoothest way I think to describe it, but still. Why is this guy's waiting for music to kick in? I mean, presumably he'd be next to the dance area and the music would have not kicked in yet. Or maybe it does need to kick in. We could try and look for some berry cactus in the outskirts of a desert. Presumably it will be within the outer screens then. So presumably not too difficult to find. Depending on what constitutes as the outskirts. If we just have a quick scan of every cacti in this area. Oh, yeah, there you go, see? Simple. Okay, get me out of here. I want out of the desert. I like these smaller scale ones. These smaller scale ones feel a lot more sort of like tenable to work with. I'm waiting for the bus. I see you back here. I see you back, but I don't know how to get to you though. Fine tuning your signal. Oh, I see. We can just drag it. You someone? No. Shouted kid is about to see daylight for the first time. Oh, hello. Oh, yeah. Old person bone in some person's wall. Sorry, we're just sort of like ruining your house market value just by completely destroying your thing. How big is this one? Okay, this wasn't too bad. Lot of moving boxes. Wrong. Some in the swimming pool. Lemonade? Garden fork. Okay. Yard sale. Saw. Halfway to hearing his fortune. What? Radio waves to connect with plants? Okay. Tailgazing? Music? Golf ball? Okay. Sound of electricity. Hiding from a crowd. Ugly statue. Ghost mail? What? Kayaker. Pyramid shaped object. What is going on? Okay. You. No? You moved when I clicked on you, so I thought you would do something, but I guess not. It's just kind of hard to remember everything, I suppose. Oh, fork, yeah, obviously. I meant to do that. Sometime a birthday party. Oh yeah, wasn't there someone who wanted to get away from a crowd? Maybe one of them would be in here. What can I do outside? Camp in the desert. The sand would annoy me. Would I even get a tent? Yeah, you get a tent. It's discussing your camping survival strategies. I mean, actually, you know what? With this desert, surviving in a desert reminds me of a story we read in secondary school in English literature, I think. It was like one of the ones which you do for like practice essay analysis or something. I can't remember, but it was like a buildings Roman of a guy who was going on his journey through the desert, which all like teens and kids his age or something go on. Anyway, the thing he did, I remember, is he hollowed out this like dried reed, not reed, or maybe like a bamboo thing. I don't know where he got bamboo in the desert or something. And he saw like a patch of wet sand in the desert, and that's how he got water. He like stuck the pipe in and then like sucked water somehow up through the sand. I don't know if that's a viable survival strategy in the desert, mind you, but I remember it. And I mean, if I'm in the desert, I don't really have many options, so you might as well try it. What the heck? I remember the story as well, because he stuck it in the first time, and then he like inhaled, and then he went, and he spat it all out. He only got a mouthful of sand, and then he tried again, and then he somehow got water. Cacti. You gotta find. Yeah, that's true. Actually, that probably makes way more sense. But I don't know. That story is in my mind now. So maybe you should try that. You know, just find a random wet patch in the desert. Wait, this must be the yard sale, right? Wasn't there someone who's a yard sale person? You?
Ew.
Ew. Ayo to you, Charlie. Ayo to you. There's also a coffin here, which is a crazy thing to be selling at a yard sale, but still. Whoa, look at this monster truck. You're so dead if you're abandoned in a desert. You don't have a dog in you. I mean, probably. I imagine a lot of people are probably dead if they're abandoned in the desert. I'm not gonna lie. Exposure, very much something which gets you very quickly. And desert kind of has like nothing to stop the exposure. So like 3 minutes without oxygen, 3 hours without from exposure in a harsh environment or something. 3 days water, 3 weeks food. You'd be safe? Yeah, okay. Maybe you're just built different and you can survive in the desert, but I hopefully will not have to test that fact at any point in my life. Cute squirrel, sure, yeah, okay. Is this Cubert? What's going on here? I don't even notice that squirrel. I very much feel like at this point I'm not even looking for things, I'm just clicking randomly. I mean, it's cool to see what everything's got hidden. Maybe I'm too achievement oriented, where I'm just like, oh, I gotta find the things. And I was just like, oh, just have a nice time looking at everything in these houses. And I'm like, what? That's impossible. I think that's a fun venture. Honestly, I don't know if you could survive in the desert, I'm gonna be honest. How many people out there in the world could survive, like, being plonked down randomly in the middle of, like, the Sahara Desert or something? With nothing. I think at that point you probably have to like rely on luck to really survive. How long do you have to survive for? Nothing. What happened to my tent? Okay, even with a tent, I suppose. You only get a tent plonked down randomly in the Sahara Desert. Everyone gets the same situation, I suppose, or maybe like the center of the Sahara Desert or something. And you had to survive for, I suppose, long enough to show that you've not died of like food or water intake. So I would say you had to survive like a month or something, or get to civilization. I don't know. A plant, nice. Oh, I see. Connected to the aerial. I can probably talk to the people of any calm, because hopefully it's Arabic. Possible. I suppose it depends where the travellers are from. The highest chance. I'm talking about the entire world, I suppose. But like, you're in the middle of the Sahara Desert. How often do people travel to like the centre of the Sahara Desert? I can't, like, how many... Hopefully you're walking.
Hello?
Yeah, I mean, obviously going to be walk, but the Sahara Desert's pretty big, you know? It'll be quite the feat even just to walk to one edge of it from the centre, I'd imagine. Your sense of direction. Less than a day. Well, I don't know. Maybe you can try that. Maybe if Mr. Beast has a video of, how do the titles go? Something. Win $1 million if you survive in the desert for a day. I don't know, something like that, right? Walkie circle. Oh yeah, that's also a thing, isn't it? Like, human beings, if you're not going to be blindfolded, but if you are blindfolded and you attempt to walk forward, you end up walking in a circle. Most of the time, because I guess it's hard. I mean, I guess you can like follow the sun or something. And if you get delusion, like, your dehydration is probably going to be an issue. I guess like 3 days, but again, you're also probably like sweating out your mind, right? It's like that Mario minigame. That Mario minigame. You must be talking about. I don't know. Which Mario minigame are you talking? The only one I can think about is that Dizzy one, but that's got nothing to do with a desert. In Odyssey, in the sand world. Oh, okay. In Mario Odyssey, you have to do a circle. Honestly, I don't know what you're talking about. So. Oh, sure. Swim with Sven. You have to do a circle. That's why you wouldn't survive. Because I haven't played Mario Odyssey. That's such a shame. You haven't done the research. I will say, I don't usually get my survival strategies from Mario, but I'm not sure how many people necessarily do. Reminds me of that news story of like a kid ages ago who like survived a bear attack because of his knowledge of World of Warcraft or something. Where he was like, oh, I need, like, I swear I'm not making this up. This is like it's also been an hour, so let's transition to the next game. But it's something along the lines of he like. A very scary situation. He was like a 12-year-old kid or something who encountered a bear in the woods when he was with his younger sister, and it was something along the lines of like he was like, oh, what should I do in this situation? I know I will taunt the bear to get its attention, and so my sister could escape. And then he was like, okay, and then it's like I use the spell play dead to get the bear's attention off me, and then he just got like left alone or something like that. I feel like that's true. Like that was okay, maybe not true, but I feel like that was a news article I read like ages ago, or I saw it on the news or something. And you know, I got to admire that kid for the ingenuity. World of Warcraft, there you go, saving lives out there. So I don't see why Mario Odyssey couldn't as well. Let's get Chants of Sennaar open as well. You learn your martial arts on manga, so yeah, that's true. They often say that. Manga, the best teacher of martial arts? I read he learned play dead from a game, but wow, I've got to fact check. Yeah, do fact check that. The fact that you actually remember the story though as well is reassuring. The fact that I've not just made this up in my head. It was not just a fever dream I had at one point. Anyway, talking about learning from games, how about we learn 6 different languages? While we play some Chants of Sennaar. Let me change the game category we're in as well. Chants of Sennaar. Done. Yeah, so Chants of Sennaar. Let us learn some languages. I don't remember what we were doing last time, necessarily, but that's fine. We'll just continue. We're going on to the next area. No, we're not going on to the next area because we still have... No, wait. Have we learned all the words? I don't remember. It looks like we learned all the words. No, wait, hold on. Okay, no, we haven't learned all the bardic words yet. So I wanted to try and learn them all, because this looked like the next area. Actually, I guess we should confirm if it's the next area or not. But it's a completely different colour palette, so I don't see why it wouldn't be. Saws, of course. Where did your bridge go? It was Val. Oh, it was a moose. That's right. This game's completely in the dark, apparently. Oh, no. Saws. Harps. I'm back at the beginning. Somehow. Saws. Of course. Harps. Of course. That means you go this way. No? Okay. You know what? Never mind. Maybe we haven't done everything we need to do yet. Was that like something we had to learn? This is the path. The saw he found, west he went. Okay, so this is what we had to do. I actually completely forgot about the script. Do the circles. Okay, saw he found, west he went. What? The saw he found, west he went. Is that not west? North, east, south, west. I'm not losing my mind, right? Oh, unless there's... Are there actual directional things here? Can't see any directional things. What? Is something else west? You got a compass? I do have a compass. You're right. you're absolutely right. I do have a compass. So that's north. Thank you for a reminder. So this is west. And then what's next? The instrument he found. North he went. So this is north. Look at me using the compass correctly. The fire he found. East he went. The compass he found. South he went. How do they know this story, by the way? Like, why did we have to find the path of ascension through a random play put on? If anything, maybe that's like the history of oral tradition. Like, the sword he find? West he went. Maybe this is how it works. It's going to be really sad if we get to this and we just get to the next world. And I'm like, oh, and I had to go backwards through this entire thing to find the other... reach the galleries. To find the other languages, which we haven't translated yet. Okay. I don't know what's going on down there. This very much looks like the next area. Ooh, okay. This looks like the next area. You got a compass. Would die in the desert without me. Okay, you know what? Fair enough. I think this must be the next area. There's no way. Oh, hello. Is that a xenomorph? Oh, doesn't like the light. What happens if you get me? Okay, so this must be the next area. There's no way that this is... I want to get the rest of the language first. Like, sorry, Xenomorph, you're going to have to wait. I've got some linguistical studies to be doing. What's going on in the comments? Okay. Sorry, we need to go back to the Bardic world. Mods. Unfortunately, it's kind of like written in video as well, I suppose. What's going on? Okay, you know what? I'll just... How am I going to find out these other words? Like, what words do we have? Sword? Have... We don't even know this one, but there's actually a character we've not even seen yet. Why are you not a mod, by the way? I've got no mods in my chat. It's an unmodded paradise. Auto mod is all I need. And in lieu of having to pay mods nothing, I'm gonna pay a machine nothing. How about that? Didn't think about that, did you? Machines taking the non-existent ones. Freedom of speech. It's true. Freedom of speech until I disagree with what you're saying and then you get banned. That's what true freedom is. Talking about freedom of speech, where can I get the speech of how to speak these words I don't know? Do we have any like ongoing quests? It feels like it's been so long since I played this game that I don't really remember anymore. Are there more people to talk to? And they're just like, yo, you know this thing? That's crazy. Greetings. A warrior or not, ascend do you want? Absolutely. Ascend you don't, the path you won't find. So rude. To ascend we don't want, beauty we found. Terrible idea to ascend, it turns out. Oh, yes, we had this thing. It was like monkey. Not this one. Hold on, it's not here. We had the monkey quest. You remember there was like a load of... I don't remember where it was though. There was a load of like those stage boxes and there was like monkeys or something next to them. And they had words which we didn't understand written on them. It was somewhere really near the beginning. I think. Maybe. I don't know if there's a shortcut back, which is not via this way, but... That must be like the ultimate test. It must be the ultimate test from the earth to the sun and sea and sky. May not win, but you sure can try. I will say the margin of error on having that boat propeller pass through that overhanging bridge is a little bit frightening. I'm a true comedian or a tragic mess. I don't remember what I said. Immediately gone from my memory, but to sun and sea and sky. Where are we going to get these things? Instruments. Okay, no. Unless we are meant to do the Path of Ascension, but we might as well check this monkey thing out, you know? Verify it. We do have to go very far backwards for it, though. Which is what's making me hesitant to be like, maybe not. Oh wait, it's right here, isn't it? This is... wasn't this it? Yeah, okay. Monkeys. Hello, monkeys. What's up, monkey? Compass. You don't want a compass. Sword warrior have. Instrument bard have. Well, I don't have anything for you is a problem. Because the fact I got an achievement for going to the galleries makes me think, that must be the next area. Because the only times we got an achievement is translating the entire language and going to the next area. So what am I... So, presumably this was something I was meant to do earlier on with the monkeys. Seeking I'm not. Beauty I found. A bard I am. But where are we going to get these pieces? We need, like, props. Or something from somewhere. What was this way? Would you happen to know where to get some props for the monkeys? Hello. Music we love. Our instrument. You have questions for our instrument? Oh, what's this? I don't know what that's meant to be. But maybe the monkey wants it. I didn't realise that was a thing to interact with, I'm gonna be honest. You want a pepper, dude? Oh, okay. Seeking I am not. Beauty I have found. Oh. A bard I am. Right, okay, so this is meant to teach us words. Can I take that back? Okay. Or do I gotta find another one now? Right, I gotta find more. Okay. I shouldn't have given it to the only monkey. Oh, okay, hold on, there's more here. Shouldn't have given it to the only monkey I knew all the words for. So there's presumably a third one somewhere. I can't believe I didn't discover this earlier. Yes, okay, some of this I don't have. Here you go, monkey. Alright, spin it. The sword a warrior has. The saw the tragedy has. The instrument a bard has. Thought-provoking, isn't it? Really makes you reflect on society. Okay, never mind. That's not enough to know what those things are. Are you crazy? Right, we need another fruit for this monkey. There's a lot of trees back here. Maybe it was going on this one. Or be in a future area. No, there's no way it's that far backwards. Probably like over here or something. The pink fruit, it just blended so seamlessly into the environment. How was I ever meant to discover it? A monster I am. Ha 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 ha. The highest form of comedy. Oh, there it is. I see it on the fruit. I see it on the fruit. I see it on the tree. There's music in the treetops. There's music in the vale. Sorry, you can tell that this is the busy work section of this game. Because I was... Well, whenever I descend into Phineas and Ferb or My Little Pony songs, that's when you know. Okay, monkey. Yeah, I thought we were meant to give monkey peanuts. I guess this was meant to be the clue all along of what we're looking for was like an eggplant of some kind, but alas, poor Yorika knew and well Horatio. Beauty, the bard's love. Swords. I love how excited it is. Swords, the warriors love. Crazy the warriors are. For not appreciating beauty. Come on, write in your book. Yes! What is that? That's not a sword. Okay, well, this is crazy. This is have. I guess that's sword. Despite it's the fact it's a weapon. Weapon. Carry. Idiot! Wow! So rude. Stupid warriors are. That's pretty rude, actually. Or the tragedy masks, and are not tragedy masks. They're just considered idiots. You hear that? You're an idiot carrying a water jug. Can't even appreciate beauty. I bet you prefer the sword over the butterfly. You brute. You ruffian. Scoundrel. Anything over here? Is there like an easier point for us to teleport to? Okay, so where on earth can we find the other things? What's this do? Oh. There's actually a lot of doors in here. I didn't even notice that before. Do these lead to different areas? Where the heck does this go? Oh, this is backstage, right? The thing which gets me is the fact that we've still not found one of the symbols. Like, there's a symbol somewhere which we just don't know. The idiot bard. The path for idiot bard found. The idiot bard. The monster found. I mean, I guess we were kind of the idiot bard. We found it. Well, okay, then if we find a monster, is that meant to still be part of a bard's story? Because I guess it is the path of ascension, isn't it? I'm not really sure. Because the problem is, I don't want to go to a point of no return. I want to make sure we get all this stuff first. But I also don't know if it's a point of no return or not. But presumably, okay, using some meta logic, the symbols we found all appear at the end of a book. So it must be like one of the final things that we have to learn. So it's got to be one of the final... Can you not return to warrior area now? I guess I can return to warrior area. Oh yeah, because I can always TP backwards, can't I? That's a very good point. No, I don't want to watch your idiot bard. So I guess we can keep going, and then if we find it is the next area, we just find the next TP point, and then we teleport backwards. That seems reasonable. Now, the point is, I don't know how to get back to where I wanted to. I'm just walking in circles. It's not this way, is it? Oh, it's this way. Okay. Let us see. I don't... Okay. I guess we'll just progress forward then. And we'll find out. Actually, maybe it's to do with this then. Because we don't know what this is. That's a good point. It must be something to do with this then. Because this is the only place we've not seen these symbols. To ascend you want? Idiot you are. Is this the ascension of a tower maybe? Way up. Okay. Maybe it is part of it. Okay. You know what? Let's go. Let's go. Let's not overthink it too much. Let's just play it as is. We can 100% it later. Things don't need to be exactly perfect. Just the way you are. West, north, east, south. 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 West, north. Okay, I'm gonna stop right now. It's gonna. So north. No, don't go that way. North. East. South. I don't know why I adjusted the compass every single time I did it when I could just literally look up the thing. And then the last one that we need to do is west. West. East? I thought you said west. Alright, come on, monster. We can take you on. So the monster doesn't like light. It's a Vasha Nevada from Doctor Who. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? The shadow piranhas or something. Step into the light. How does this thing even exist? What even are you? Doesn't like the light? Bye bye. You just came from a completely different area, but okay. You gonna get me down here? Guess not. What's this do? I was gonna raise it upwards and then expose more light. Well, it's a really good thing that... Oh, I guess you can't jump across like this at all. You're not willing to be burnt for... You're not willing to face pain even for a split second to try and capture your prey. Fair enough. Ooh, stealth section. Okay. I don't really know what our ultimate goal is. Do you see me here? Oh, you do see me. Ah, no! Okay, I mean, I guess you are looking in my direction. No, you're not. Where are we trying to go? Just sneak out through there, I guess? I guess we probably want to open that, right? Oh, can you reach me, man? If I hide again, will you just be like, where have they gone? What if I leave? And come back? How am I meant to get over here? I just make a break for it? Oh no, there's another lever over there, I see. So I meant to go raise that lever. That will probably raise that, and then from there I can do what I need to do. You need to face in a different direction, dude. No, you'll absolutely see me if I walk across like this, right? I need you to like start walking in that direction. Oh, go. Can we go this way? Oh. What the heck? Whoa, okay. Oh, that's cool, actually. The tunnels actually lead the way we need to go. Look at that. Secret strategy. Okay, go over here. Raise this. A little bit slow, not gonna lie. Do it faster, please. Okay. Do it immediately. Okay. Maybe I'll just wait a bit. Instead of doing like this. Can you not return to where I am? Nope. I watched a fair bit and had no. What? I was just seeing if anything was happening in chat. I've been exposed. Okay. You can teleport back to a warrior area, so I think it'll be fine. Excuse me? Do I just need to wait for you to be in a very certain location? Oh, a sand. Oh, check that thing. Check that thing out, dude. Ain't that the craziest stuff you've ever seen? Now run over here. Run, 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 run. Whoo, sheesh. Sayonara, monster. as I very casually walk out of here. You're gonna bust through that door, aren't you? Run, dude, run. Okay. You think you'd have more of a sense of urgency rather than so leisurely pushing these things and oh, that's not good. Is this one broken? Okay. Just do it faster. Like, that thing is about to eat you. Pull it. Pull it. Whew. Are comedians monster experts? I guess not if they've never ascended. Oh, we're not just gonna die from a monster immediately here? Whoa, okay. Different language. Interesting. The language is kind of like the logic puzzles that you sometimes see on like random IQ tests. Okay, well I don't know what any of this means, so let's not interact with that. Should we follow the rat? I bet this is a teleport point. It kind of screams like one. Ooh. Found we have. Seeking you are. Oh. What's that? This is probably found we have seeking. I guess this must be the translation of that. Okay. Wait, what? Yes. Yes, okay. Right. Me. So, okay, hold on. Go back to this. I need this open while we're trying to translate. So this must be the plural. Seeking you are. So I guess, ow, I keep clicking wrong button. I guess this must be, well, okay, we don't know which way around this language works, to be honest, but we're gonna assume that's probably, okay. Stop this, get me out of here. This must be you. Well, it's not like it must be, but that's what we're guessing. So that's seeking. So this one's seeking. I actually think it's probably the other way around. Never mind. Me, you. You, me, ye, me, you. Find seeking one. Okay, well, I mean, this is very much the other language. So I guess we might as well teleport backwards. Now we found the teleport point. To try and figure out what other bard words we need to learn. I guess the ascension, now I think about it, is climbing up this tower. That's what the ascension of a bard is talking about. I think the circles above the doorways must mean we still have stuff to do here. Because some of them have circles and some don't. Oh no, this one doesn't. But that'd be my guess. I don't know if the circles always existed, but if that's the case, that means that we still have stuff that we need to learn around here. Where exactly, you might ask? Good question, don't know. So we must have missed something out early. I think probably the best thing we can do is try and find a conversation which has dialogue which we don't understand. And from there we can maybe try and figure out, piece together the places we've not yet explored or ventured forth to. I don't know if starting from the beginning is excessive or not, but it's like finding beauty. There must be just like a path I didn't go down or something. Beauty I love, beauty I am. And you find worms in a can. Oh, snakes in a can, not worms in a can. Excuse me? Where, oh where? Bells we are, beauty we love. Beauty do you love? Where, oh where can we find the words on your lips? No one else can say them for you. Only you can let them in. No one else can speak the bard language. Hello, a warrior are you? You're not a warrior. Weapons warriors have. Idiots warriors are. Ha 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 ha. I love being discriminatory to warriors and judging them based on one personality trait they apparently have. Okay. Where is the words that have been left unspoken and the future that is left unwritten? Because I wonder if it's like in the sewers. Just randomly. Because the sewers is the place I don't think we fully explored. I keep moving my window by accident. I'm just trying to think of other areas we haven't fully explored. I think it must be the sewers. There's nothing else really around here, is there? Yeah, okay. Okay, well, we'll go back to the sewers. And then we'll have an absolute walk around the maze and try and see if we can find anything of note. My guess is there must just be a random room in the sewers which I never found. And in there, there's dialogue options and stuff, or something, I don't really know. Actually, now I think about it. There's that whole, like, tragedy rebellion thing going on as a plot point, isn't it? Wait, I'm going the wrong way. It's not the right way. I'm just going in a circle. There's that whole, like, tragedy rebellion, which we didn't... I say we. I'm not going to hold you accountable for my own mistakes as well. We didn't see anything further about... Excuse me? Excuse me? Rude. But I can't really think of any other sort of loose threads which are existing. I'm sure they must do, but... I mean, they do, full stop, because we've not got the entire language, but... what was this way? What was that way? I don't know. Oh no, that's the alternative way up into a lobby area. That's just going to close the thing, which we don't want to do. If features left unwritten. So that's way up. I guess we don't want the way up. Maybe we do want the way up. Where does this go? There's another door there. Agora. I don't know if any of these paths are actually meant to open up or not. Path to theatre. Path to Agora. But what about the path to nowhere? Is this place actually mappable? Way up. Path to theatre. I mean, presumably the place we want is still in the sewers. So... Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, we can't go down there. Okay. Way up. Hello, rat. You help us find what I've been looking for. Do, 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 do. I mean, this place has, like, sunshine coming in. Do, 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 do. Oh, what? Oh. So many ways up. That's the Agora. And the way up. I am kind of blindly walking around here, which makes me feel like this is not the way forward, but I'm just trying to think, what else could we even interact with? Because there's really not a lot. Path to Windmill. Okay, well that's closed, which is interesting. Which I don't imagine it should be. And this is just a dead end, which is even more confusing. I'm guessing there must be something of a windmill then. The fact that we have a closed door here is interesting. But if there's a path in the windmill which we haven't uncovered yet, then maybe that's the key, the thread which we need to pull on. I don't really know. Still a part of windmill. What else? Like, well, windmill was the last thing which we had discussions about, isn't it? With the NPCs. Oh yeah, also this rebellion place. There might be more words here which we... It is freedom that we want. Like, do we need to find the person who made this rebellion? Like, sort of thing? But there's nothing else to, like, interact with down here is a problem. I don't remember. Okay, we saw these on the tower, didn't we? So it must be one of these later areas. I say, not knowing if that's actually the case or not. I'm just sort of like guesstimating, using meta-knowledge. Which is a bit of a dangerous way, I think, to make assumptions, but nonetheless, it is the only way we have to make assumptions at the moment. Can we talk to the people spinning this stuff? Can we get to them? Can we liberate them? There just must be something to interact with, which I've not yet interacted with. Windmill, Agora Theatre. I can't think what it would be. This is a compass. I don't think there's anything more in the games for us to interact with. It must be something to do with a windmill, right? You got anything else to say? To play you like, to the theatre you go. Greetings. But I don't think there was anything else in the theatre for us. Which is what makes this confusing. There's definitely nothing else in the windmill for us, though. What's this dialogue? To ascend you want, a path I have. Play we will, the windmill you'll climb, the fire you'll get, the path you'll have. I don't remember what we did up here. Was there like a room for us to get to? No, we just did some platforming and then it just worked, didn't it? Okay. Oh yes, we took this thing from you were holding the fire, which I thought was just like a chaff of wheat this entire time. Okay. I don't know where to look. Oh wait, there's a hint system, isn't there? That will help us. Use the middle button to reveal interactive items. Okay. Of course, I forgot about that. Right, everything is interacted with here. So there's nothing more that needs to be done. Sort of walk around holding down the middle mouse button. I completely forgot about this to try and find something left to interact with. Which I assume must be this thing, but... What? There's nothing left to do here? Okay. So where on earth is the thing we've left? We still have interactions to deal with. Is it actually just a case we just need to progress into the next world to learn the other bits of language? Interesting. I mean, it could be in the theatre as well. Pressing the middle mouse button is probably also how you're meant to see the monkey stuff, isn't it? Now I think about it. Okay. Let's go into the theatre itself. Nothing here. Should have been doing this the entire time. Just to make it easier to try and find something to go with. Nothing else there. There's no people over here either. Nothing else here. I don't know. Do these arrows get replaced by like white arrows if there's something that we need to interact with? Is there something to interact with? I mean, this is like what conversation things, isn't it? I salute the man. Should we try teleporting to these earlier terminals to see if we can do these conversations now? I don't know if it'll be helpful, but we might as well look, right? You help me. Oh, this is the new language, which we don't know. But it says this is fully interacted with. Oh, so this one is trying to talk with someone we don't know. Okay. Oh, so do these circles mean we have something to do there still? Oh, okay. It's the other way around. The impure one does not pass. Open the door. I can't remember how your language works anymore. How do I backspace? The impure ones do not pass. I pass. Open door. I I don't even know what to say to this. Purely, surely I gotta say something that I am like pure. But I don't know what pure is. Like, is pure? That's not a word we know in this language, is it? I'm seeking God's help. Generally, I don't really know what to do there, so we're just gonna say sorry to that conversation. We'll have to figure it out another time. Okay, well, we can't even speak that language, so that's gonna be difficult. Click, clack, click. I salute the man. So probably it's something like greetings, right? I mean, greetings. Why do I have to say something free? Question. Greetings? No. It's meant to be a real test of knowledge. But I don't know what I'm doing with this. Mainly because I can't remember the language very well. I greet you. Oh no, wait, hold on, wait. You, I greet. Okay. I actually thought that was going to be it. Never mind that, I guess. It's hard. What am I doing? Okay, that's backstage. We literally just went there. This. Somewhere outside. Way up. Way up. Path to windmill. Oh, what's this way? Just dead end. Okay. I've got hold down middle mouse click. Where, oh where is a thing we still need to interact with? Haven't the faintest idea. What could we possibly still need to interact with? There's no way we had to just learn things from a computer terminal, right? I shouldn't say there's no way, but that very much feels like it's meant to be a challenge thing. Where like, oh, after you learn all these languages, can you have a conversation between them both? I don't think there is like an actual hint. Like it doesn't... Like that's the only thing you can do. I don't think there's an actual hint which is like, this is what you need to do. It's only holding down middle mouse button just to see what's interactable. But there must be something. It'd be really nice though if it told you the direction of where you need to go to do something to interact with. Okay. That's right, we'll walk about, We'll retrace all our steps. What I'm most surprised about is the fact that it isn't the tower we need to interact with to find more things. I don't remember where we came. We came from here. I just need to find a way out of the sewers right now. Because presumably... Oh, what the heck is this? What? Path to theatre. Okay, well we found it. I guess it wasn't the sewers. Freedom, something... Okay, we need a key. Something. The men of the abbey are free. The men of a fortress. The men of the abbey are free. So this is probably what this is saying. So this is probably like... Man. This is probably... Freedom, man. Abbey. B. Man. Something. Oh, that's, Okay, so... Abbey. Oh, fortress we saw. Man. Freedom. Man, human, free, abbey, fortress. Okay, you completed the translation of a bard's language. Da 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 da. We did it. But we don't have a key for this thing. I'm not sure where we're meant to get this key thing from. We saw this in another area as well, in a different... In one of the previous worlds, I think. Did we? I think we did. And similarly, I was like, I don't have a key for this. Okay, well, I guess we'll go back to... Well, we don't know what the next people are called. The galleries, I guess. Area. I salute the man. Man. Where's I? I greet. Man, I greet. Men, we are not. Free, we are not. Men? Plural. What does a plural look like in this language? So I guess it is just translation. Oh no, wait, it is men. No, hold on. I don't. We are not men. So it is just translations. Free, we are not. We are not free. How do I backspace? We not free. Abby is free. Abby. Free is. No. Abby be free. No, free Abby be. Come to Abby. Abby. Me, plural. Come. Go. Is it not Abby? We go. What? Me find seek want comedy music monster love likes compass path theatre windmill pliers Abby ascend north brother hammer play west east fire book free. Oh no, we had to translate the word you come to be Abby, so it'd be come then you plural go. Okay, I see. A good beginning. Rebuild a first link. Oh, something has changed in the tower. Right, so that's completed now. Okay, so it is literal translations. Oh, it's going to be difficult. Right. Well, we'll try and do them. Let's give him a good old attempt now. So now we've confirmed, we just transliterate what they are saying. You okay. Well, we can't do this one. You help me. Plants are dying. This one we haven't found who they need to speak to. Okay. We're getting there. Hold on. We're rebuilding the links between the civilizations through reconstructing their language. The impure ones do not pass. So it's not responding. So what are the impure? Who are considered the impure? In this language? The dead? Dead? Do not go. Doesn't make sense. Dead don't go. We don't go. You don't go. Okay, dead you don't go. Doesn't make sense. Is it the devotees or not? Okay, the devotees do not go. The impure ones do not create music. So devotees do not create music. Devotees create music. So I guess impure we could just copy what you did, I guess. Create music. Warriors love music. What warriors love music. That's great. They can bond over their love of the new Taylor Swift album. How about that? Something has changed in the tower. Okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. My brain hurts, but we're getting there. And then you are conversation between who? Bards and the warriors? No, okay, we don't know this one. Okay. The bridges are reconnecting. Everyone can be happy together. Anything else to do here? Don't think so. Just double check. Nothing to do here. Okay. We should use that middle mouse button more often, just so we can double check whether there's nothing else to interact with. Okay, so this is the only... That presumably is not going to work. Oh! I see. Okay, well, does this work then? I thought this wouldn't work unless we get that working. So this goes back to the monster place. Well, that's bad. That's bad. Ah, this must be the counting system. 1, 2... Okay. So that's 2. That's 1. Which of these would be 3? This one's 3, I guess. So that's 3, because it's a triangle. 4? I don't know why this one's necessarily 4, but we'll go with it. And this one's 5. Nice. So, 2, 1, 4, 3, 5. Have you ever not had a counting system? Yeah, that's interesting. Okay. I guess we'll go on up then. We still have a few minutes left before we'll get onto drawing or anything like that. Good progress though. Whoa. Very industrial up here. What can we interact with? Nothing. Okay. That's actually super helpful for me. Clicking middle mouse button, just knowing there's nothing to interact with. Let's at least interact with things first and just double check afterwards. Right, so this is a map. So this floor 1, this floor 2. This is a floor of something. The elevator's not working. I assume... Oh, overwhelming. Overwhelming. This must be like... Mine? Shaft. This language is quite the amalgamation of different things. So circles must be verbs. Triangles, I guess, must be nouns. Because that's where we came from. The mine shaft. Oh, there's people over there. I didn't realise. Hello. I something. Okay. I'm gonna guess that this is greet. I bow. Greet. I bow, I greet you. Right, so these are all the different areas. I guess we got to find out what each of these different rooms are. So the first floor. This is where we are now. This we got the stairs to hit. Wait, I'm confused now. Let's just see what's through this door. Theoretically, this branches into 2 rooms. Yes, the mining thing and the death room, of course. Oh, can we fiddle with this? Can we open it? The mining watch. Oh, we need a key card. Okay, noted. I say noted. I'm not going to remember it for next time. This is the death zone. This is the mining something. We don't even know if it's actually the mining something or not. I've just kind of presumed so. Who knows what is this way? That's a lot of stairs. I'm not doing that right now. I just want to see if there's a quick thing that we can figure out. Right, we need a key card to go anywhere. Steam notes use them. People can't see when we're recording and can change opacity and will be there next time per game. See, that would be a very smart thing to do, but I like to rely on just my memory because then it's just like, oh, look at that. The natural way of playing the game. No, I don't know. That's what I never actually tried using Steam notes. What are they? Notes. Oh, interesting. I'm just gonna see if I remember it because that'll be funnier, I think. But yes, I think it's probably a good place to round off Chants of Sennaar. We finished with a bad language. It took us a bit of time to, I'm going to be honest, very randomly find the room which we were looking for. I don't even know what indication there necessarily was to find it. We just sort of stumbled across it. Basically a random, but yeah, I don't know, good progress. And then we will be doing a bit of drawing after a short 5-minute pause. Let me get chill hop music back up. So you something to vibe out to, of course. Apart from that, I'll see you in like 5 minutes or so. Hello, I am back. Just had a nice banana. A mid-afternoon snack. Keep my blood sugar are pumping. As I need to change it. Oh, let me mute myself so I can move my drawing tablet once again. So we will continue on with this fairy D drawing. Today drawing a background, which might be a considerably simpler background than drawing a load of buildings like we did in the previous one. So I don't know necessarily. May get started on doing a bit of shading. I don't know. As well. What's that gonna be? Takes off with a bit of a stretch. Okay. Yes. So I should have moved my microphone as well. I didn't do any of the setup stuff I said I was going to do. I was too busy eating a banana. I forgot what I was talking about now. I don't think I was talking about anything. There's a hot take from me there. Turn off the text. As we turn off the values as well. And hello MSMX. Yes. Art time once again. You know what that calls for? Random conversations. About who knows what. That's my voice there. Who knows what? As I just sort out my artwork folders here. You gotta keep organised, you know, with these sort of things. It can be too confusing otherwise. Ugh. Oh, I just realised it says live unstable for the stream right now. Average stream bitrate a bit too high. Huh, maybe I'll lower it for next time then. 5,000 or something. Favorite conversations after that. I did have lunch. I just like in the break between the 5 minutes from Chants and Sennaar, I decided to have a banana. Because why not? Treat yourself. It's not really much of a. I mean, it's a very small snack, I suppose. Okay, background. I've not really thought about this yet. So we'll just sort of see what happens. Start with a sky. A bluey green, probably. And I don't mean the Australian dog show. Bluey! I want it to be... That's probably a bit too green, isn't it? I think I want it to be like early morning or something. Theoretically. That should perhaps be a bit whiter, something like this. We have a bit of blue, maybe down here. Actually, you're not really going to see that, to be honest, but I guess it doesn't make sense for a sunrise to be up in the sky, now I think about it, but I'll just say I'm just doing a bit of a green. Oh, that's why we're on 100% opacity. 40% opacity. Yeah, it doesn't really make sense for sunrise to be in the sky. I didn't really think about that, but that's alright. So we paint this in. A bit of sunny thing up here. Bluey's an Australian cattle dog, but they're from America. They're from America? Oh, but the dog breed itself, you mean? That probably makes more sense. Yeah, so someone else came to stop by. Otherwise, it's been quite a quiet one, this one. I will say that I think there have been some silent viewers, at least. Because there was at 1.4 or 5 viewers, but not everyone always says something in chat, which is totally fine. I myself am a big lurker when it comes to consuming media. So I think it'd be hypocritical if I was like, how dare you not type something. Sometimes you're here for vibes. You're here for the tea party. But okay, that's probably fine for the sky. I don't know why I'm doing a sky first approach when I should really be doing a grass first approach so I know what can and can't be seen. Foreground grass. There does seem to be a third viewer. A mysterious third viewer. Lurking forever in the shadows. Was I using dense watercolour before to paint things? I don't remember. Opaque watercolour? No. Running colour edge watercolour. Whoa. I mean, everything's so bitty. I use such a bitty lineup brush. Why not? I don't like this colour though. Oh, it's going to take forever to, like, paint density. Why not increase the density of a paint pen? Duh. This also maybe should be darker. Now look at it. It's a bit light, it's a bit feathery. But this is meant to be the big grass blades in front, adding some dynamicism to the painting. Adding a bit of framing, you might say. Consider getting one, but hard to find in the UK. Oh. Well, our local survival expert popped by. There's something that seems to be a show yourself. Show yourself! Dental clump, my favourite watercolor brush for real. Thank you, Dan. Fair enough. They're a cool, cute breed, but pets are a big responsibility. That's so true. You gotta look after your pets. A dog is not just for life, but for... No, wait. Not just for Christmas, but for life as well. In the infamous words about Dogs Trust advert or something. Must be one of those very effective adverts because it's one of the slogans which has still stuck in my mind, even to this day. Let's get some more grass growing over here. We don't need that much in the foreground. It looks like I have room for... Looks like I've drawn a flower here as well, which I don't know necessarily how that's going to work, but drawing stuff in the foreground is always a lot easier because you don't have to put the detail in it because it gets blurred anyway. So I guess we won't use... I guess we'll stick with these like yellowy orange colours. If anything, it's going to be such like a rainbow of colours, which I guess is quite fitting for springtime fairy sort of thing. But probably should have chosen a darker orange as well, looking at it. Actually, why don't we do a different flower type? Give it some more round petals. I think that's probably too big. Looking at it. Or maybe I should move that grass over. I don't know. I don't like that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I almost closed it. Just take up the corner with petals like this. How about that? And actually, we're gonna make it a bit darker over here as well. Give a bit of depth to this flower too. Something like that, right? Okay, but I'll move this grass, I think, backwards a little bit. No, maybe it's fine like that, actually. Okay, and then we have, let's do some clouds as well in the sky. Clouds in the sky. So I guess we give everything a very warm colour except for Dee herself. It was going to be quite cool. I don't know, maybe we should change that. Yellowy colour for clouds. This is often the brush I use for clouds, actually, now I think about it. So it's kind of like the perfect opportunity to do so. So we get some clouds off in the distance. Of course, we can add some more depth to them afterwards. Let's just get the shapes out here first. Setting it down. I think that probably gets too small too quickly. Probably need like another big cloud in here, I think. I'm not even sure where the horizon line is. I haven't really thought about that yet, but normally that's something you probably should think about when you're actually doing the sketches and stuff, but whatever. I don't play by no rules. Actually, I don't like this cloud here. Let's have a smaller cloud, maybe. No, it feels like it should be a bigger cloud. Maybe, okay, bring it back. Bring it all back to you now, but move it more to the side. Something like that. Am I on right layer? I'm on right layer. As we, okay, make it a bit lighter like this. Add a bit of shadow as well. Or turn what I've drawn into the shadow, I suppose. That's kind of what I've done, but nonetheless. Just layers, layers upon layers, you know. Grab this sort of colour, make it a bit more orangey. Let's add some interesting colour accents, I think, in the cloud as well. That's too big. Too big a brush. Turn it down. Make it smaller. Like spotted sheep in the sky. That's probably a bit too big a shadow. Probably this one. It's a bit of a darker tint to it as well. Just to give it some real depth since it's a real big one. She's just sort of like underlining with a bit of a dark shadow. I think can help them stand out a bit more as well. Also, should probably have turned down this refined sketch's opacity. It's a bit full on. It's probably good enough as clouds. Let us also have shining light. I guess that should be foreground. Shining light, shine a light on me. So you get a bright colour out. Like rays of light beaming down. Then you get a soft brush to erase part of it to actually give the trails a light ray sort of feeling. I wonder if it'll look better in a... That's probably too bright. That's definitely too bright. Maybe temp down that opacity a little bit and it'll look okay. Still a bit bright. Probably I chose too bright a colour. Let us... go like this. Once again, leave me stuttering. But if you're having a fruitful conversation about it, I'm not going to overstep boundaries or anything like that. It's fantastic. We can all connect worlds across the landscape. I think I'll probably be okay. In a good way. Thank you. I mean, the dress colours might change a little bit because I think it might actually get lost in the background a little bit too much if I stick with this sort of green, but we'll see. Life is experimentation. That is not what I wanted. Put that back on top. So we'll just have to see how it goes. Back. Grass. We grab this, make it more yellowy. In the background, lighter. That's probably too light. As we just sort of get general shapes of what's going on around here. But thinner brush. Start getting some grassy shapes. Of course, kind of want a blob to fill everything out to begin with. And then the grass shapes can come out more naturally by themselves. Almost Peter Pan vibes, isn't it? Yeah, that's true. Actually, Peter Pan-esque, isn't it? Lots of different fairy interpretations of the world, I suppose. So we do this, and then let's get another layer going on top. And we'll call it mid grass because it's the most mid of all grass, or apparently mig grass. So we get it a little bit darker, a little bit more bluey. And draw shapes on top to help round things out. This foreground grass might end up being darker as well now I'm looking at it, but that's fine. Cross things over. Stuff like that. And then we'll have a near grass, which will be considerably bigger. Maybe along this sort of size, but something like that. Poking out just to really give the impression of being surrounded by a lot of grass, you know? I think it should be more blue-esque. So I think it's a bit too yellowy, isn't it? Grass is mid, that's why I don't touch it. It's honestly a top tier joke. Feeling of grass. Well, I don't know. Actually, like, I've all had. I know, obviously, the touch grass joke and how it came to be and everything, but is that the best feeling of being out in nature, touching grass? I think it actually depends where you are, right? Like, because it kind of depends on the grass you have available in your environment. Isn't it like Australian grass is like really spiky or something? You know, I suppose on the topic of bluey. I'll say the grass in Britain is quite nice. Pretty soft and everything. Clover and moss is away. Soft. That's true. You know, moss is a very nice feeling. Nice and soft. Okay, let us also add in a bit of, not full shading, but some sort of coloration on here, so it gives it the impression of 3D-ness without actually having to exert any sort of shading effort whatsoever. That's a secret, just cheat. And then the mid-grass can also get a bit of shading on it as well. I don't even know what colour I used back here, but whatever. That's not even mid-grass, wait. Well, the mid-grass is hidden now. And the back grass. Get a bit of shit. Ah! Lock the layers, lock the layers. Not in all of them. Just the grass that you can see. Because then you're looking at it and be like, whoa, there's actually shading here. I don't know. I can't believe you took the time to shade all the grass, and the answer is I didn't. You just think I did. But ultimate trickery. And then on this grass, we'll just make it darker. Do a bit of shadows. That's not how shadows work. This way round. And a tiny bit of light as well. No? Up here. Should probably maybe a bit more yellowy. Yeah, okay. Okay, there we go. I think that works decently well. Now let us get some flowers in here. Probably. I don't know if I made the near grass too all-encompassing for flowers to really poke through, but we're gonna just get some vague flower shapes out there. Just so it actually feels like a sort of flowery field. Of some kind. And then maybe, so these can be the mid flowers as well. I just put caps lock on, which is not what I meant to do. Mead flowers, of course. I don't know if it's actually big enough that you can actually see the layer names or not, but far flowers, which is just basically going to be specks on the horizon. Just stuff like it's meant to be back behind there, so you can kind of see them, but you don't. You kind of need the impression of them really more than anything. These mid flowers. Actually, I don't like this mid flower. It's too much of a contrast. Let's turn that into a far flower. Just sound like this. And probably I will color shift this one to not be so orange. Probably make it yellow, but not desaturate it. And decrease the luminosity of it like that. Just to give that sort of impression as well. Top tier comedian, thanks. You're a comedian now. I hope you enjoy your new title of comedian. Yeah, 3 laser grass, you don't need more. I mean, I've done like these sort of like grass drawings before. And before I'd put in like loads and loads of laser grass, like of different colours. And although sometimes it helps, you don't really need that many. Like, as long as you get enough to convey even the idea of a picture. That's kind of all you really need. So they're mid because they're small. They're mid in the middle. I wish there was a deeper interest to it, but there's not. We're just stuck in the middle with you. And let's do some quick shading. Is that okay colour? It's probably an okayish colour. Just do a bit of shading on here. I didn't lock the pixels. The absolute disaster. See, it's a day into disaster. You just do it like this, just so there's a bit of depth to them. Far flowers probably don't actually need any shading on them. Might actually take away from it, but we'll see. Actually, I think it helps it differentiate it from the clouds a little bit. But shouldn't need that much shading. Just a little bit. Probably I should also put some stalks on them. Just like this. What other far flowers are there? Oh, this one. The mid flowers probably don't really need stalks because you can't really see them, but nonetheless. You basically can't see it. Okay, whatever. Only the far flowers I think needed them. That's probably okay. I might actually make us even lighter, to be honest. Increase the saturation. Make it even lighter. Let's make it more blue. Maybe not. I think I do want to make this grass darker though, for foreground. It's probably a bit too dark, but should be significantly darker. Maybe a tiny bit less saturated. Just a small bit. Just to give it more of a sense of depth, and maybe we can make this near grass as well a bit darker. Hello, meow to you, Kitty Espresso. Just a tiny bit darker, get a bit more depth popping out of there. Okay, the other thing we need to do, I forgot, we need to, it's behind everything, we need to do the dandelion seeds. Dandelion seeds, which I don't really remember what they look like, so we're just sort of going to guesstimate. And you might be like, you should look up a reference, and I should. I'm just not going to. But they're like brown seeds with like fluff. I don't know if we want yellow fluff necessarily. Maybe we do. Like a stalk. And fluff, feathery fluff like this. Hello, kitty. You mean like your Avril Lavigne song? Come, come, kitty, kitty, you're so pretty, pretty. But yeah, we're good vibing. Did a bit of Where's Waldo searching. Then learned a bit of a bardic language. And now we're doing some drawing. Good tunes in the background. It's actually too bright here. You can't actually see what's going on. Okay. Maybe that's a turn down his brightness a little bit. It's ascending into the sky. It might be a bit big, some of these. Maybe I'll shrink them down a little bit as well. Pretty good. Writing over 1,000 reports on scorpions. What on earth? 1,000? Do I like that song or is it ironic? It's definitely not my own. I'm not like a huge Avril Lavigne fan. Like, I don't have anything against her or anything. I like Skater Boy, of course, because it's kind of more nostalgic, if anything. Hello Kitty, I'm like, nah. One of my friends likes Avril Lavigne quite a lot, though. You're an entomologist. Oh, cool. And very cool indeed. Very cool indeed. Do you have any cool facts about scorpions for us, Kitty? Let's all learn a little bit about scorpions today. So I should have made these a bit thinner, to be honest. I don't know how I made it so thick. Shoot, can alert because I'm close to the edit. You know what? Fair enough. Your reports should probably come first over having to necessarily interact with this sort of thing. So if you can let do what makes you comfortable, you know. I hope you can get your reports done. Hope it's not too stressful. I think that's probably okay. 5 dandelion seeds. And then maybe you get some... cheat the system even more, get some wind in here. Actually, no, let's not do that. Let us instead do the scattered grass. Scattered grass. As we get some green. That's probably too big, actually. But often we did. That's not the right colour. So we get some much lighter colours out of the background, floating off and flying away. Get the impression of a wind blowing. Get a couple of larger blades of grass as well. I guess they'd have to be huge now I think about it, but you know, suspend your disbelief, I suppose. Maybe these are the very tiny pieces of grass fluttering away in the breeze. And probably one thing to also do is to get one which sort of overrides here as well. Maybe not. Something like that. You may like as well, you know, do what you like. Here for vibes, here for chats. All good with me. If you have a conversation topic, though, absolutely. Let's make it a little bit darker over here. Just a little bit. Kind of looks like a bean, if anything, but oh well. Oh, I thought the time said 2:55 for a second. I thought it was almost like out of time already, and I was like, what? I feel like I haven't done anything. There you go. That's pretty nice. Actually, just like kind of done, aren't we? Caught a Frozen 2 reference with a show yourself. Between the two movies, which soundtrack do I like more? Oh, from Frozen 1 or Frozen 2? That's a good question. Okay, what is there in Frozen 1? Frozen 1 has Let It Go, obviously, titular soundtrack. Love is an Open Door, also very good. For the first time in forever, it's fine. Not really into Disney soundtracks myself, just interested in what you think. What else does Frozen 1 have? The Icy Heart one at the beginning, which is kind of like alright, but not what I'm really looking for in a Disney song. Fixer Upper is I would say. What does Frozen 2 have? In Summer? Is that in Frozen 2? I don't even remember what Frozen 2 has. Show Yourself, Into the Unknown. Into the Unknown is pretty good. What else does Frozen 2 have? Show Yourself, Into the Unknown, In Summer. I can't remember. I want to build a snowman as well in Frozen 1. I forgot about that. Isn't In Summer the first one? Oh, is it in the first one? Oh, yeah, you're right. Hold on. It's a Anna Olaf duet, which is in the second one, which I don't even remember what it's called. So, I think probably if I would have to pick one, I would pick Frozen 1, seeing as the fact that I can actually remember more of the songs from it. I think that's more intuitively biased towards like the songs I know. But I will say that Show Yourself and Into the Unknown might both be better than Let It Go. For me personally. I really do like Into the Unknown. I think the highs in Frozen 2 are really good, but I genuinely don't remember the other songs. Let It Go is really, really good. Like, don't get me wrong. But I just really like the motif of a in the Frozen 2 one, which runs through those two songs. There's a sort of like an etherealness to it. I don't know if I actually believe that take or not. Like, I think it's very clear to me that those three are basically the top three songs throughout the entire Frozen franchise. But I don't know if... I don't know how I'd rank... I don't know if I'd rank them. Or if I could rank them. Maybe it would be Into the Unknown, Let It Go, Show Yourself for me. I don't know, because I don't like the lyrics as much as now I think about it into the Unknown. It has that thing which you see in like musicals where they're very sort of like plot driven lyrics. But Let It Go is one which almost stands on its own. I think the beginning doesn't quite stand on its own. No, not stands on its own. I mean, like, the lyrics I suppose can make sense without the context of a story around it. You would just be like, oh, it has like this icicle theming around it. But it's a general sort of story of being able to like let loose your inhibitions and show the true colours of yourself, right? But Into the Unknown is very much about this sort of like mysterious voice, this call to adventure, which makes it, I don't know, I guess because it's more physically placed within the story of Frozen 2 itself rather than being like a metaphorical like analogy. It gets like slight minus points. This is so nitpicky. I can never explain this concept I always try and think about of like what makes me like a song is like if its lyrics and the story it tells can be detached and stand on its own from the media property it comes from. Wasn't Unknown like a lead single type thing? Because they got, yeah. But I mean, that Into the Unknown was meant to be the Let It Go of Frozen 2. But I feel like Show Yourself fits better as that sort of role, plot wise, right? But I guess it's also a spoiler. But it's also like, I don't know, do people care that much about Frozen spoilers? Question mark. I forgot what I was doing, drawing wise. Oh yeah, I was gonna change what colours that Dee was wearing. I think let's alternate these a little bit. I think maybe because I don't know if this green is gonna make it pop out enough. Purple's interesting. An idea. But I want it to feel natural while also still visibly popping out is a thing. I'm not sure if I'm so down with this pink colour either, to be honest. I do like it as a splash of like something which really stands out, but maybe I just got rid of it entirely. Oh, okay. Sorry. No, I've been missing what the conversation is because I bet people can relate to it, let it go without ever knowing or listening to it. Yeah, it's true. I understand too. It has to be an established concept. I think try everything is a good example. You don't. Yes, that's actually a very good example because try everything has basically nothing in the lyrics which ties itself down to Zootopia. I saw the first one a while ago and probably went to see the second. I like the teal and yellow, but not the pink. It would be good to have a contrasting color, but yeah, that's fair. I just think the teal makes it like lose itself too much in a sea of green and blue already, which is why I want like such a different color. I don't know. I feel like pinks are kind of associated. Maybe we can change the color of the pink. That's the wrong sort of shade. I don't know. Or maybe we can do the bluey purples. Well, purples is an interesting idea. Let's give it a shot. Why not? Would it be more interesting to have her in cooler colours compared to very warm stuff which surrounds her? I don't know. It would certainly be a choice. Oh, grey is a really interesting idea. Not for the concept I'm going for, but yeah, I wanted two different colours, but I think one colour might just look better if we're going to make it so different. Because this feels like it looks like... I mean, we already got purples and yellows, I guess, is two colours. Maybe if we make this a less just white colour, it might be a bit more interesting. Visually. Story song versus adaptable song. I'm not sure about the teal anyway, personally. Rendering may change. Yeah, I think purple looks nice. Maybe we'll roll that then. Just trying to figure out, It's ow. I just hit my microphone. It's all a experimental process. I think I want to keep this as yellow though. Looking at it. If anything, maybe I might want to make it a bit more yellow rather than so pale white, but I think it's a bit nicer. I think because secondary colour might be a bit too saturated. Or maybe it should be brighter. Actually, maybe this one should be the near white one. And then this tertiary colour can be more yellowy orange or something. Maybe that's too far. What if I just made it green? What if I made it blue? That probably fits more like cohesively, but not with the entire image together. This at least still holds it down to the environment it's in. Okay, you know what? Let's go with that for a second. Did I not do the makeup on a separate layer? That was a terrible decision, me. Why did I not do that? Okay. Well, we're just going to have to paint over this very carefully. Actually, let's not be lazy. Let's just paint over it entirely, and I'll just do it on a separate layer again. I don't know why I didn't do it on a separate layer. That seems very strange. Maybe I was being lazy. I don't know. Or maybe I merged it. That'd be crazy. Why would I do that? Purple knows that. Either that or second should be light blue. Cursor clear deer. Is it lasso time? Never. It is. Delete your art time. Infamous words of Drawfee. What? This is such a airy looking brush. Okay, there we go. Show yourself. Let It Go is actually probably one of my most listened to songs. Because I remember I adored that song when it came out. For good reason. I mean, it's a good song. I listened to it on repeat basically, like non-stop for I can't remember how long I did it for. But even when I was like practicing for my French GCSEs, I would maybe now the secondary colour can be a bit more pinkish. Hold on. So I guess it is kind of a bit pinky already. I listened to that song in French because I was like, oh yeah, this will definitely help me in my GCSEs. Listening to the song in a different language. It technically did help me because it made me I remembered the word for fear in French was like peur or something. P-U-R. Are you done with the thick colours then? I think I haven't listened to it on my own, but I haven't circled in my choice. Yeah, so I listened to it like a lot. It's basically the entirety of that story. I don't really know where I was going with it, but that's just kind of it. I don't like his tertiary colour, but I don't want to make it a non-yellowy colour. But I don't want to make it too bright either. Maybe that's okay. So I guess the general idea was it was meant to make me get used to listening to the language. Or something. And did it? I guess so. I did get an A star on my GCSE, so really, who's laughing now? I guess no one, but still. I just have that vivid memory of listening to it in French. I can't remember how it goes in French, so I guess it didn't really like stick in my mind that much. How does it go in French? I can't remember anymore. If I remember many lyrics, it could be I remember listening to various Disney songs in different languages. I think it's fun to listen to, because there was a thing that Disney did where they would post like multi-language versions of the songs. I listened to the multi-language version of Let It Go a lot. Hold on. Snow glows white on a mountain night, not a footprint to be seen. Royaume de solitude, m'a placé là pour toujours. And I can't remember the German one because I don't remember any German, but like Die Winter something 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 Sanskritan. I mean, I can't remember. It's like Dutch. The next one. Da 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 utnande. And then in Chinese it goes 别让他们进来看见做好女孩就像你的从前 I mean, I can't remember what the next language is. I mean, it's like Japanese. Ari no, mama no. I mean, I don't know what the next line is because I didn't know Japanese at the time. Something, something, something. Da da da. And then it's Spanish. Libre soy, libre soy. And I don't remember it. I feel like one part goes like Je ski là. Oh no, that's a French one. Je ski là quand je t'arrive. Is that right? I don't remember. I don't know. You really gonna do the whole thing? No, I think that's as far as I can remember the multi-language version. I could sing the entire Let It Go. I think I very much still remember it, but I don't know if anyone particularly wants that. I forgot what I was doing. What was I doing? I've only got like 10 minutes left, so there's not really much more to add, I suppose. I'm trying to figure out a way to make a light work. I think that probably works okay. Oh, I didn't finish the makeup. that's what I hadn't finished. Oh, now I'm just gonna have Let It Go stuck in my head. No, that's a bad thing, I guess, but... Jusqu'à quand je t'aimais. Multilingual queen. Lingual queen. If only. I mean, I might not even said any of the lyrics correctly, so as far as I'm concerned, it's probably gibberish in every language except for English and Chinese there. Yeah, I don't know. What other things can I sort of do quickly within the next 10 minutes? Oh yeah, I can add a blur, I suppose, to this. Let's see how that looks. Get a bit of, I was going to say ambient occlusion, that's not what this is. Where is blur? I forgot. Where is blur again? Layer? Filter blur, there you go. A bit of a Gaussian blur, anyone? I don't know other languages enough, so it sounds close enough to me, you know? But the greatest trickery is being able to convince that, I suppose. I feel like I always do 60 as a blur strength, which I have no foundation if that makes sense or not, but... Oh, wait. I forgot that that's on that layer. There we go. A little bit of blur there. A little bit of blur in my life. A little bit of da-da-da by my side. Yeah, it could be a bit thicker as well. Listening to different dubs is fun though. They seem to be really quality now. Yeah, it's true. I mean, especially with Disney stuff, is Disney go for a lot of efforts to, well, seem like they go for a lot of efforts to try and get a voice actor who sounds the same in the target language as well, I suppose. Not exactly the same, of course, but a similar sort of quality to their voice. Grass flying. Which I guess, you know, you might as well do if you have that much sort of like money to throw around with these sort of things, right? 30? No, 390, that's a bit much. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Okay. Is there anything else I can do? Last 7 minutes. Not particularly. I guess next time will just be shading D. Usually watch Japanese, yeah. There's the dubs versus subs sort of debate thing, isn't it? Which honestly, I'm just like, watch whichever one you want. A lot of dubs are pretty good. A lot of people are quite sort of, what's the word, like, Puritan when it comes to the ideas of watching subs. But I think that's kind of something which affected more older anime rather than now. Well, you know, there's a lot of very quality dubbing. Like, what was the anime which had like a really good dub, which people actually preferred over the sub? I don't remember off the top of my head, but... Well, it's funny when Japanese Angel from Husband Hotel, they can't have a high note for his sampling line, so they crack. Interesting. I didn't realise there was a Japanese dub for Husband Hotel, to be honest, but... that was the thing that surprised me, actually, with The Amazing Digital Circus, is the fact that it's, like, dubbed in so many different languages, which is like, an insane amount. Because I didn't realise that YouTube had this feature where you can actually just switch the voiceover language if it has it, like, enabled for that video. Because I was, like, checking out the captions, and I was like, whoa, it's actually, like, dubbed in every single language. No, okay, not every single language, but, like, an insane amount. And it's very funny hearing, like, certain lines done by the different voice actors as well. But what I remember is like in the first episode where Kinga goes like Jax, just like hearing that in all the different voice actors and dubs as well was very fun. That's on Loser Baby. We did 12 languages for the show. Oh, okay. I'll go check it out though. I think it's fun to listen to the songs in different languages as well. The thing is, like, a lot of the shows I used to watch when I was younger, so they weren't often dubbed in Chinese, which is the only other language I suppose I know, which made it more annoying. But nowadays they are, you know. I remember after I got done watching Encanto, I watched all the songs of Encanto in Chinese as well, and that was a good fun. Not Loser Baby in Japanese. Loser Baby. YouTube features haven't tried it though. It is very cool. It's very, very cool. Very much something which goes under the radar, I think, because it's so like hidden within the YouTube settings. Yeah, you had to like specifically be looking for it, I'd imagine, before you'd even notice it's there. Okay, is there anything else I should do? I mean, I can set up my layers for next time to be able to well and truly properly get the shading correctness for next time. How many layers of shading do I do in the last one like that? I don't even remember. Did I do 2 layers of shading? I probably did 2 layers of shading. Shading? That's not a word. I don't know why I called it shading rather than shadows. Using a transitive verb rather than a noun. And then this is dark shadows. You're a loser, baby. Loser, but just maybe. I actually had Poison stuck in my head like the entirety of yesterday. Not today though. I don't have a song stuck in my head today, I suppose. I guess now it's just sort of been replaced with Let It Go. No, I did have a song stuck in my head this morning. What was it? I had Lanoia from Eurovision stuck in my head. How was it? Lanoia. Da 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 da. Okay. Well, I suppose we should probably start rounding up this live stream. Oh, I need to do a text. You're so right, said no one in particular. I need to do this so we can actually have a thumbnail. I also found out yesterday I released a VOD of the other. Let's do purple actually. I'll stand up. I released the VOD of YouTube for last stream too early. I uploaded it and I published it yesterday instead of today. So I don't know if you're looking forward to that. I apologise, it's on the wrong day. Yeah, we'll do it darker. I think it, not necessarily it fits better, but it's more readable in that sense. Maybe I don't know. Let's try it brighter. I don't know why I changed the colour entirely and was like, let's try it lighter like that. Something like that. That's fine. Scheduling mistakes, yeah. Doomsday's Blues. Oh, Doomsday's Blue was stuck in my head for a bit. I know you're living a lie. I didn't even know how we did Eurovision until your video. Well, okay, that's not that crazy, I suppose. It's not that known, I think, in North America, as far as I know. But yeah, a lot of the songs have been stuck in my head. Doomsday Blue was another one, but only that part of it. I know you're living a lie. I see the scars in your eyes. Interesting part, yeah, a very interesting part. It's such a short part as well. It says rather than like singing the actual song, it's just in my head. It's just going like I. It's also a very weird song to randomly burst out into song on, I think, because it's just kind of like you're screaming out of nowhere. But nonetheless, that is a price you pay. I have a. Are you gonna type the? I have the stars and the moon. I guess I always overestimate you. I can't remember how the rest of it goes. Something like that. It's not even chorus. It's like the pre-chorus, I think. I'm not sure how you would musically break it down or something, but yes, I did know. Anywho, on that note, background done. this time. Next time you can look forward to us shading this art. I probably should have started some of the shading this time, to be honest, because shading and rendering definitely takes longer than doing this sort of much simpler background, but alas, that's a joy of trying to squeeze it all in 1 hour. So for now, if you've been watching, thank you very much everyone for coming along to the stream. How do I normally round off my YouTube videos? I always forget. I hope we can see each other again, but for now, it's our farewell. So, until the next stream everyone, bye bye for now. Secret recording to get 5 extra seconds of me putting my drawing tablet back. And I'll type in chat. Oh, TC, thank you all for coming. And that's it. Ha 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 ha.